Well, hello, my loves. Welcome to Rishika Uncut episode 28. Are we on? I'm a little yeah, I remember doing that weird 27 thing in my last video. So just a disclaimer. I started filming my video on Thursday, and I don't know what happened, but I kind of just, I couldn't hold anything in my hand. I was shaking. It was just a really bad situation. My husband had to come in during work and then kind of help me out of the bathroom, which is where I am right now. I was just I don't really know what the reason was, but I'm also a very sick person, so a lot could be the reason. Oh, and then I blacked out, so that happened. Regardless of that, I started playing in the last, in the video that I was taking with my Florasis, I'm not really sure how to say the brand's name, palette. I ended up dropping it, and luckily it wasn't a far drop. And just so you know, I'll show you the packaging again. So it starts with this, then it goes into this, and then you open it a little bit more, and then it becomes this beautiful blue, which is actually one of my favorite blues ever. They got it right on. And then I have this palette, and I was explaining how this is the story of the Phoenix, blah blah blah, while I was applying. So and then I also mentioned how I was afraid of messing up the embossments. I did. There's chip here, a few chips scattered. So I don't know. It was pretty disappointing that I did that because, one, this is not a cheap palette, and two, I was really looking forward to this look, and but we'll do it today, so it's okay. We adjust. But that's why I did not I did not post a video on Thursday. I tried to, but I just couldn't. So that's what you get with me, unfortunately. Okay, so let me put my pins on, and then we can get started. I just did my skincare. It's all soaked in, I think. If it's not, whatever. Okay, there goes my squiggle. Okay, the other thing that happened when I dropped the palette is I dropped this powder that I have, and it went everywhere. So right now, behind my mirror, it looks very powdery. But yeah. So two things. I know I wear these types of sweaters all the time. It's because they're super comfortable, and I have them in every color. So this one and one other one look very close to each other, but it doesn't matter. I pretty much wear the same clothes every day, so that's just my life. Second thing, please ignore the eczema on my scalp. If you see a flake or something, just try to ignore it. I know it's hard, but it would mean the world to me. I can't deal with this. eczema. Like, I'm in like this really, really bad flare right now, and I'm to the point where I don't know what to do. So, okay. So for base, I don't even know where to put my glasses. Like, wherever I put them, I'm gonna forget them. I'll just put them here. Odds are they will fall, but we'll try to make them not. Okay, anyway. So since I just did my skincare, I didn't think I had to like spray the M Cosmetic stuff. And yeah. You can still feel that it's skincare-y, but it's dry, you know? Okay, anyway. So I don't remember what I was telling you in my last video, so that's kind of all kapoosh. Which doesn't really matter to you, I'm realizing, because okay, let me just start doing the makeup. Okay, I'm gonna probably wash, or not wash, but like kind of, it is washing sort of with this Perrier Spirits. I don't know where to put it except there, so you're gonna have to keep seeing my arm. But that stuff is literally magic. Like, I don't know what I've been doing before that, but like, it keeps my brushes fresh and clean and disinfected and like dry immediately. It's really quite a phenomenal product. Okay, yeah, I have powder everywhere. What do I start with? My color corrector, right? Okay, so let's see how much is in here, because I'm thinking it's not a lot, but it's okay. I think in my note, it literally picked up nothing. Oh my god, I could see all the way down to the bottom. Alright, let's try to get some on this doe foot. I don't know if that'll work. This is like a genuinely done product. Wow. Okay, let's just try to put a little bit. I don't have to go crazy. I'll just put a little bit. I think like what I did in my no makeup look, I think that amount was okay. I have more of these. I just don't feel like going out and getting it because I don't have a way to pause this video, hence uncut. Oh, that's what I was telling you guys. Okay, so I actually found out that I did not make the Sephora squad this year, which is fine. And I'm gonna work this next. It just made me more motivated, to be honest. I do think I would be the perfect person for the Sephora squad, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna like lie to you, but I'm really proud of the creators that I know that did. And also, it just is giving me a little more motivation to make the squad next year. So this next year, I'm really gonna work on building out my content. Probably will start editing soon. At least my thumbnails on my on my videos might be less comedic, or more. Who knows? And then what else? Yeah, I mean, my husband and I have some ideas. yeah, you'll see them come. And during all this, I'm gonna be working on my business and my patent. So this will be a good year coming up. Maybe I'm a 25 Sephora Squad person. Also, now that I understand the application process a lot better, I really hope that you guys will help me by engaging, leave comments on my videos, like them, please on my Instagram, if you could do the same thing, that would be amazing. Obviously no obligation, but it would really help me out. I just think building my credibility and all that, it just would really, really help me out. Now, this is as gone as it can be. I'm just saying. I can, even from all the way to the bottom, nothing. Nothing. I feel weird doing that for some reason. Okay, anyway. This is a finished product. I have to remember that so I can grab a new one before my next video. Okay, so give that a couple moments to settle in. Where is my N17? I think it's here. Oh, it didn't get bombed with the powder. Good for it. Oh, it did. It looks like it did. It did get bombed with the powder. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Why I do most of what I do is a mystery. Alright, brand new brush. And dirty microfiber cloth. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I have a few ideas, but I want to see how the eye look turns out before I commit to some kind of lip look or whatever. I think okay, I think what happens after this, oh yeah, I put on foundation. In the video that disappeared, or it didn't disappear, I mean, I chose not to post it, but because it probably would have scared a few of you, but I will use my Dior Stick Foundation. It's just reliable. I think while I was doing my previous video, I was gonna go hang out with the bride from the Italian wedding that we went to in Italy, and she and I had plans, but my husband had to cancel them because of my state, the way this, I just could not hold a conversation. Literally all I could do was stare at the TV. And I don't even know if I was really watching, because I feel like I just completely dissociated. I don't know why or how or whatever, but alright, before, oh no, we're running out of tissues, but before, how did this get here? Oh, this probably came from the brush my hair. Good to get it now before I blend out the foundation. What the heck? Get off of me. Okay. No, it's not off. Alright. Yeah, it might have been a fiber from this, but or it could have been my hair, I don't know. Alright, anyway. So, as you guys know, when I use this foundation, I do like a tap swipe motion. So, like, I'm pressing it in, but I'm also swiping at the same time. And I found that that's like the best way I can apply it on myself. Like, I get the best finish from this application. I don't get streaks or anything from this brush. Highly recommend BK Beauty. By the way, BK Beauty is 30% off for Black Friday. I would say if you do not have BK Beauty brushes, hop on that sale. Even if you do, like, they have like the Holy Grail Trio set, and it comes with a really cute pouch, and I don't know, it's just, they're like, I mean, Lisa J is a force to be reckoned with, and everyone knows I love Nikki LaRose, so, but there's so many other people at BK Beauty, like, they are the cutest team ever. Like, I can't handle it. It's just like, they're literally, like, watching their content is one of my favorite things to do. So, yeah. Anyway, so BK Beauty's on sale. I highly recommend, if you're gonna pick up 3 brushes and you're like me. No, keep missing. I keep throwing the tissues everywhere. Why did my husband, I don't understand why my husband put the trash can on the toilet seat. Like, what? Okay, anyway. Yeah, so this is very natural for me. Like, this foundation is just like the perfect shade. Anyway, I was saying, BK Beauty is on sale, 30% off. You're not gonna get another deal like this like in the next year. It's incredible. So I would highly recommend, if you want something super luxe, go for the Holy Grail Trio. Nikki LaRose's brushes are also quite phenomenal. I would recommend most the N17 and the N12. These are 2 brushes I literally cannot live without, especially the N17, because I feel like the N17 can do so much, and like in like a lot of like multi-purposeful ways, and like I could get a makeup done look with just this one brush. I just feel like I just feel like that, you know. I really just feel that I could. I mean, I think I can. I'd actually try to challenge myself, see if I could do it. Anyway, how does it look? Did I miss any spots? All right. Okay. So, my broken contour stick from Sephora collection. I've actually been enjoying this, and they were so kind to send me. I mean, I don't know if it's kindness, but it was really nice that they sent me a new one that is more intact. But since I kind of put this back together, I think like I'm gonna be using it, like the broken one. I so far love this. Like, it's a really good contour stick, and getting it 30% off was like a steal. I still, of course, like, my heart is in the Pawpaw contour stick, but this, like, I definitely have more control with the Pawpaw if I'm applying it directly. Okay, that was a lot on my forehead, but this is very like melty, which makes it creamy, you know? But it also makes it so blendable, and it looks really natural too. Like, look how fast that blended out. Like, I don't even know how to put into words, like, literally. I thought the Pawpaw was, I did not even put on concealer. What is wrong with me? All right, we'll do concealer after. Anyway, but this blends out like an absolute dream. Like, when you hear people say, this blends like a dream, this blends like a dream. Like, literally. Like, how perfect. Honestly, this is probably gonna be the most color I've had on my head in a really long time. So if I look a little different because of it, try to recognize me. I think I'll go like intentionally a little lighter on the forehead. Actually, maybe it's good that I did the contour first, because this stick was a little thick. I can make everything into a song. So I'm gonna put concealer on, and then that should. All right, Kulfi or Janessa Myricks. These are my two favorite. Like, I don't know what I would do with either of these. Okay, I'm gonna go with Kulfi, Ice Berry. I noticed a lot of similarities between this concealer and, did I already say, dare I say, the ColourPop concealer. I don't know what it is. It's just like, I mean, this one feels more hydrating, but I don't know what that was, but I still, like, I don't know, I just love this concealer. It's such a good concealer. And I think I told you guys I'm a Kulfi ambassador now. So, look in the description box. I have a discount code. Right now it's Black Friday, so you might be able to get a better deal than my discount code, but my discount code, I think, is just my name. And I'm very proud to support and represent an Indian brand. Oh, I have the other side already. So usually I don't put the concealer when I use the Dior foundation on my forehead, but I feel like right now it needs some concealer. So, and this shade is so perfect for me. Like, I love it. It's like, it's brightening, but it's also skin tony, you know? Like it matches my skin tone, but it also brightens really nicely. Okay. Is everything covered up? Okay. Now, I'll hit the center of my nose, because kind of just flick it for fun. Okay. Love that. Like this is like holy grail fun. Like this is literally holy grail status when it comes to concealer. I think I have 3 holy grails at the moment. One is this one. One is actually I need to blend this contour out more. One is this one is ColourPop, and the last one is the Myrex. Those are my holy grails right now for concealer. I mean, I have other ones. I'm actually okay. And you know, the only reason I don't use the Natasha, I'll be completely honest, the only reason I don't use the Natasha Denona concealer is because I have no idea where it is. But I'll find it and maybe I'll use it in my next video. It is a beautiful one, but it hasn't become part of my routine because I have these right in front of me, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna, like, I don't really have any concealer left on my brush. I just wanna sculpt it out a little bit. All right, next, let's just do some cream blush or liquid blush. So this is the e.l.f. Suave Mauve. I love it, if you don't know already. Oh, I forgot my eyelids. So I realized that, like, I'm more of a contour girl than a bronzer girl. Like, there's a time and place for bronzer. I just like the look of contour much better for some reason. So yeah. So I just love this blush so much. Like, I really thought I was a powder brush girly, like just powder, but nah. I could do a cream blush. And you know, I might even do a Myrex on top of this. One of her blushes. So I try to, like, when I'm blending out, I avoid the under eye area, and I also don't go below the contour. Otherwise, what's the point of the contour? Right? Because it's providing structure to your face. Then once I feel like it's blended out enough, because I'm going to put powder on top of it, which kind of tones it down, I put whatever's left on the brush on my eyelid, just for cohesiveness. Cohesiveness? I don't know. Guys, I have a master's. Please don't judge me for that. Okay, yeah, I think the base looks good. What do you guys think? Let me put on powder. So I've been using a lot of this Kosas powder, and I think the reason it works so well for me is because it does exactly what like I want it to do. It takes away the shine, but it leaves the glow. And I actually, it's funny because I actually didn't realize that they literally say that in their advertising, and I myself was like saying it, so it was kind of strange. But anyway, where's my powder brush? Or sorry, what brush is? Oh yeah, my powder brush. Where you at? Everything is in powder, so can't tell anymore. Powder brush, powder brush. Oh, it's right here. I feel like every time I'm searching for a brush, it's like right in front of me. Okay, just seeing if it needs to be cleaned or not. And I'm using the same powder I always use, but like sometimes product gets on it and I don't want creases and stuff. So anyway, so basically I just like drenched this powder on my brush. I don't even tap it. I just go in very lightly on the upper eyelid, swirl it around right here, and then press it here. And that's how I get the best success with this particular powder and creasing and stuff, you know? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it again on my other eye. And like I do it very lightly. Like I'm like barely touching, but I am touching and pressing at the same time. It's like the motion is there, but it's a seamless motion, if you know what I mean. Like it's okay. Now I'll take it down the sides of my nose and down the nose. Okay. Just one more. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my forehead. And then I'll do the rest with the bigger brush. Oh, actually, let me get the rest of my T-zone. I mean, I'll get it again with a bigger brush, but okay. You wanna see how messed up? All this powder. I mean, powder's meant for powder brush, right? Just okay. I mean, there's still like powder around it, but it's not gonna affect the look at all. Okay, so I just love, like, I've just learned to love this powder since I got it. It mattifies to some extent, but it doesn't, not too much. Okay. I think we're looking good. How does my base look? I feel like I could just, I feel like I say this every video, but I feel like I could just go outside like this, like chilling with no makeup on. But actually, this is like the ultimate no makeup look. I just noticed. Huh. But it still takes too much effort, and I'm sure the people that are looking for no makeup looks are not going to put that effort in. So, still refer to my other video, just use a different blush. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I love the Ruby blushes, don't get me wrong. They're phenomenal. But I think I just used the wrong color that day. It wasn't subtle. Okay. Let's see. Eyes. Oh, okay. We can get into the eyes. Alright, so look at my eyes now. This is what they look like. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull out the palette. And let's hope I don't drop it again. That... I personally do not like the word hope. It's very triggering for me. However, right now, what is up? Like, when I'm like doing my videos, like something happens with my boogies. Have I been around my niece and nephew too much? I'm saying boogies. Okay, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Okay. Actually, before I do this, let me just clean off these 3 brushes that I depend on the most. So it's this blending brush, this small blending brush, like precision. I have another like one that looks exactly like this. And then my N12. So I can't do any eye look without these 3 brushes or any variation of them. Okay, before. I also was like, I was using, like, this is such a good like pretty much all of Nikki's brushes are like excellent. Actually, all BK Beauty brushes are like excellent, like at multi-purposeism. But, like, all of her brushes are just great. And all BK Beauty brushes. So, for this, for this specific brush, I also use it on my lips. So, and when, like, anytime I think it'll be of use. Even spring. Okay, I don't need this anymore. Go away, Parian spirits. Just kidding, don't. Alright, so I have like this little squiggle. Okay. Let's hop in. Let's see what this palette can do. Alright. So, as I mentioned earlier, this is the story of the Phoenix. And I identify very closely with the Phoenix as a person who has, my sorority gave me the Phoenix Award. It was named after one of my older sisters, and honestly, it was my honor to get it. It was basically saying that, like, I've been through a lot, but I come out stronger and more resilient than before, and it was just a really nice sentiment. And apparently a lot of people voted for me to get that. Okay. So I think I'm gonna start with this shade. So it's like sort of pinky, but it has glitter in it too, which I find interesting. Like it has a really like it comes out way more pigmented on your eye than you would think. But I want to use this as a transition shade. Just kind of set the eye a little bit. And I can like already tell this is like this formula is so smooth and beautiful and just like soft, you know? Like it's just a soft formula. I'm gonna take some for my lower lash line. I don't know the colors. Every time I use this brush, right after I use the Parian Spirits, this, like, it makes a mark, like a weird mark on the palette, like on the eyeshadow that I'm picking up. Okay. So you see how that's just like, it just like added like this really softness to it? Okay. Let's go back in here. Let's go into a deeper shade. I think I want to do, maybe we could use, I'm debating between the middle shade and the one of these. I want to use the middle shade for sure. How about we use the middle shade and then go from there? This middle shade looks a lot like this shade, but I'm guessing they're quite different. This one is a more warm toned, like, so, sorry, I'm looking at it myself. This is more warm toned, this is more cool toned. So, like, you could kind of go either way, but this is also cool toned, and then this is warmer toned. I don't know, I feel like swatching this whole thing. Anyway, let's just go into this. Try to build up some depth. Wow, look at what that just did in one dip. It's a very pretty color. Can you see? I hope you guys can see what I'm seeing. And like, look at it. Like, I'm taking the middle shade. So, I'm just tapping it on the edge and then bringing it in. Don't want to drop this. Okay. So, I think I'm going to do a second layer. Because I do like this color a lot, and I think it did add depth very subtly. And I'm gonna do the same thing on my lower lash line, just 2 layers of it. Okay. Okay, added some really nice depth there. Sometimes I just oh, I don't know if I told you guys. I must have told you guys since I posted on Tuesday. Yeah, my husband's birthday was like the best. So nice. So nice. Room filled with love. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back into this. And then I'm gonna try to deepen it up a tiny bit with this color right here. I don't know why, I'm just drawn to it. So let's see what happens. Like I want like a nice multi-dimensional kind of brown look. And this is like a palette that has so many browns in the best way. So okay, so I'm gonna take some of that on this, do the same thing. So because this is a Chinese brand, I think they're a little lighter to some extent on the pigment. Like, it's not pigmentless, like don't get me wrong, like this definitely has pigment to it. It's just like softer, but in a good way, like a beautiful way. All right, now I'm gonna take this deeper shade. You see that nick over there? Like, I cannot believe I did that. Anyway, I'm gonna take this deeper cool tone shade just because I feel like cooler tones, I don't know. I don't even remember why I used to be afraid of cool tones. Like, I was like, oh, that's not for me, you know? Sometimes I was using cool tones and not even knowing it. But it's for me. I love cool tones. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. Just kind of build it up here a little bit, swirl, bring it in the crease. Okay. Didn't add as much depth as I wanted, but maybe I should go in with a second. Maybe I should go in a second layer. Let's just do it. Why not? I know we're at 48 minutes, but makeup takes time. And I'm not in a rush right now, so I know that means that these videos probably will get less views because who's gonna sit through an hour-long video? But gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Like, this formula is so smooth, and you can definitely build up the pigment to what you want. It's just really, really beautiful. So I'm gonna put some more on my lower lash line. So I'm trying to just use this palette, and then I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath palette too, just because I don't think it will look completely right without like eyeliner and stuff. So, but okay. See how soft that is? Almost looks like I'm wearing nothing. But I see, like, if you see a close up, I can definitely see all the colors I placed on my face. Okay, so there's this, I see two shimmers right now. It's this one, and I think I'm gonna go for this champagne shade. Totally just took away the embossment, but it's okay. pressed a little too hard. Okay. Probably put too much. We're just testing it out. We're just testing it out. Yeah, that's me talking to myself, trying to reassure myself that it's okay. Okay. Also, like, I love pretty makeup, but I always had like this kind of like thought that that like if it's pretty, I can't really like wear it, you know? Because I want to keep it pretty so I can stare at it. Okay, I'm gonna go back into our transition shade and just kind of blend out the edges a bit. Do the same thing on the other eye. Just to maintain all the work we did before. Let me just grab this. I'm just gonna go in a little bit more. Not really swirl too much because I think there's enough there. And I'll go bring it under. And then I just want it to come a little bit lower. So, okay. How's it look? I actually like it. I like the natural, like the fact that it looks natural. And I'm guessing we're done with this, so I'm gonna just put it back in its packaging to protect it. But yeah, it's like, it's nice, it's natural, it's subtle, and kind of beautiful, to be honest. I feel like I can even leave it here. I know. It's not a complete makeup look. You don't have to tell me, alright? I got it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this just for my inner corner because the brightest shade was what I used on my lid. So I just want to redefine my inner corner. I think, as you guys know, that's my favorite part of the makeup process. I love me an inner corner highlight. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, that I got. Let me find my. I feel like I did vows right here. I didn't have to look. Okay, so I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna add definition by putting on some black or brown. You could use whatever color you want, like black will do it, brown will do it. I'm just adding the definition on the lash line, not touching the upper waterline at all. I'm just doing it on the lash line. Same thing on the bottom, just the lash line. You see the definition? between this and this. So if you just do regular eyeliner, I feel like a lot of the time the lash line is not completely defined. So I love to do this step prior to adding any eyeliner if that's my plan. Okay. Okay. Put this away. And then what I'm gonna do, 56 minutes. Yeah, this is gonna be a long video. Sorry, guys. Do you see how that like totally amped up the look? Like you can see like there's so much contrast. Like so now my eyelids and all the work we did shows up so much more rich, you know? Okay. Last thing for the eyes is of course mascara. Now I want the mascara to be light, so let's see what happens, but I'll probably do one coat of this and one coat of my lash and roll. So let's see what looks right. To my eye at the time. And everybody is different, right? So if you prefer something else, you can do just that. Like, you don't have to follow me completely. It's very nice if you do, but and if you do, please send me your looks. But I know I'm using a lot of like a hodgepodge of products. That's usually how it goes well. Okay. Lash and roll, lash and roll. Oh, I also, I think I figured out how to put on, what is it called? I think I figured out how to put on, what was I gonna say? I don't even know. What did I know? Oh, shadow sticks. So I think I figured it out. I just, yeah, maybe future video. I'll actually do it right this time. Thankfully, when I hear Ty cry, I know my husband's home. So I don't feel as bad doing this because, oh, and then my husband told me when he got home, because I was worried about him all day, because he doesn't usually ask me for food. I don't feed him. Well, I do now, like in the afternoon, but like when it comes to food, he's asking my husband. So, yeah, I know I got some mascara marks. You can tell. I'll get rid of them. Overall, I really like this palette that we used. I should probably. I mean, I can't read Chinese, but I'll see if it says anything English on it. Probably does. Okay. Do my eyes look more complete? Okay. What's next? I should add some. Actually, I need to decide on the blush before I go in with any kind of highlight. I know I have my Suave Mop, so I don't need another blush. But do I want another blush? Okay, let's see. What was I gonna use? I feel like I had something in mind. My cat's crying, and my husband's like, "It's not time, little buddy. It's not time." He calls him little buddy. Still crying. He doesn't stop. It's not like we starve him. If somebody came into this house, they would be like, "Are you starving your cat?" I'm like, no. He gets plenty of food. Okay. Let me hurry up a little bit. I don't know in terms of blush. I'm kind of just looking at what's in front of me but I have like other ones. I'm just gonna go in with my Dior palette right now. While I listen to my cat cry. Do you see this mess? Do you see this mess? I hope you guys heard that. It's 2:51 p.m. Alright, so I cannot live without this. Like, I don't know, like how I just love everything about this palette. Like, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I don't know why I did that. Okay, let's see. I feel like because of the lighting, I can't really tell the glow on this side, but I know it's there. Like, it's hard not to be there, you know? Like, I don't know how it would not be there. Just based on what this side ends up looking like, you know? It is the most beautiful highlight. She's still crying. And literally every time my husband tells him, "It's not time, little buddy." Like, he says it so nicely to him. I'm like, Ty, you're killing me. You know? I don't know. Cat owners know, I guess. Alright. Now I can see it. And, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this pinky shade and just run it here as like a blush topper in a way. So there's a little more pink on my cheeks. And then I will take this bronzer. Okay, I think maybe my husband's frustrated because he keeps telling Ty, oh my god, I love this eye look. Like, the more like glowiness I put on me, the more the eyes stand out, and oh my gosh, beautiful. I'm the chef, and well, sort of. I'm the chef. I'm the sous chef. I didn't make the product, but I'm the one that puts it on my face. Does that make sense? Even? I don't know. Okay. Here is my buffing brush. I will just use this to get off mascara marks. I'm on it. Okay. This was a big one. This guy's relentless. Like, he just keeps on crying. And then, you know what happens? My husband feels guilty about it. So then he ends up feeding him a little bit, which makes no sense. Like, we're trying to, like, whatever. I'm done ranting about that. Okay. What's missing? Oh, my lips and setting spray. So for lips, I was thinking of doing either this lip vinyl in Witty, or let's see, I don't really know if it's like a chocolate brown or not. Mascara Tear. And I think I have, oh, don't fall on the floor. I have Punchy. I really wanted to use these because I haven't, so. And then the last one is, I just wanted to try the formula first. Like, I tried these lip vinyls like a long time ago. I think, I don't know, me and my mom had me try them. I'm not really sure, but Punchy. Do we want to go pink or do? And then there's like this one, which is, so these are the Teddy Tins. They're like the new thing that came out. They're like all very different shades. So let me just see what this looks like. Okay, it's still like a mauvey color. I might do that. But I still wanted to try these. Okay, so lip liner. Is this a lip liner? Okay, if I'm wrong about the color, I'm sorry, but alright, where's my lip liner? Today we will do Rimmel Cappuccino. Unless it's too light, I don't know. Ooh, it's a good color. Not too warm, not too cool. Okay, that was an overline fail. Do my lips look crooked? If they do, I don't know. I really like this color. This color is bomb. Now I know where it's at. Alright, let's try this Super Stay Teddy Tint. Not as mauvey as I thought, but still beautiful. Okay. How do you like that? I like it actually. I like the whole combo. And this was good. Let me just clean up a little bit. Should have wiped it off. And when you do this, you absolutely can just take concealer and just go around the edges of your lips. But I like this. I like this combo. I'm happy. This is good. Alright. I was thinking about doing like the Benetton and the Plush Pudding, but actually no. I have to check my teeth because it looked like there was something in my teeth. Yes, that dark spot is still there. Very soon it will not be, hopefully. So I was thinking maybe I can put it on top of this. Nah, I'll leave it the way it is. Okay. Let's do some settings. Okay. Alright, my beautiful elf. If you're watching this video, can you comment down below if you're like a small sprayer or if you like doing like the lines? Because I like doing the lines. I don't know why I just did the small sprayer. short. And you know what I mean. Okay. I guess I have a Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I think that will help with, like, it's a good base for makeup, so I understand why I put it there. All right. Oh, Charlotte Tilbury. Should I do Charlotte Tilbury or should I do Essence? Because I think I want to do the Essence first, so everything like sinks in super well, and then I'll hit my face with the Charlotte Tilbury. So now this all of a sudden became a 3-part setting routine. Okay. I love this spray. It's the Divine Water by M Cosmetics. Hold on, once I close it, I'll show you. It's gorgeous. Like, it's so good. It really like melts everything together. I also have like this Dialba First Serum Spray. Okay. Alright. This might be the last little bit. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's find out. Oh, I was gonna use the Danessa Myricks blush. That's okay, I'll do it next time. I don't got my handy fan. I don't got my handy fan. My handy fan is dead. My handy fan is dead. My handy fan, my handy fan. My husband in charge, my handy fan for me. Did I get some on my finger? No. My handy fan, my handy fan. Okay. That might have been something you didn't need, but I gave it to you anyway. I crack myself up. I think I told you guys in one of my previous videos that my husband's favorite part of my videos, not that he watches them, is my handy fan dance. Okay. And my handy fan dance is awesome. Oh, I think it's like basically dry. Alright guys, so we have reached the end of this video. I think my forehead needs to dry a little bit more. I'm not gonna look as shiny in a little bit, just dewy. Wait, and I love that look, and look at my eyes. Don't they go so well? I think it's perfect. Okay, so thank you all from the bottom of my heart that, like, I don't know, just all your support. And I really think that I want to like build a community here on this page, and it'd be really fun. And yeah, I think that think that that's what I need. And then they might take me a little more seriously. I don't cut videos for the sake of authenticity, but I might start. So, yeah. Okay, so lots of cool things coming up for 2025, and maybe I'll get in the Sephora squad then. Who knows? It's okay, whatever happens. I'm sure it happened for a reason. And yeah, so thank you guys so much. Again, from the bottom of my heart. I love you. And have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend. All right.